This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight this is one of the special games. We actually got to platoon up with the community on Sunday and fortunately / unfortunately not many people showed up, but this is one of the games with Obscure Causes who showed up for it, and then a couple friends of mine, Soviet Death, who is a streamer on Twitch. You should check him out. I'm pretty sure he's on Twitch. And then, of course, Sparrowhawk is a friend of mine as well. And I'm in the M48 Patton. We're on Murovanka in the wintertime. Or is it Murovanka? I don't remember. I don't remember the map already. But we're going to be super aggressive at the beginning, get to the center of the map at that little ramp. Because of the fact that the lake is frozen, it allows us to get there very quickly. So we're going to get ourselves into a good position and be a good spotter for our team. Unfortunately, we get limited a little bit in what we can do due to the fact that our teammates push up with us. Not our platoon mates, but our teammates. There's an M46 Patton as well. And he's going to get up here and he's going to get kind of right in my way. I like to roll up in here and get in, use this ramp if I can. And get shots on people on the hill, and as well as lighting them up for my teammates. Because what will happen is, you get our guys going up the farthest side of the hill, they get spotted and shot before they ever get a chance to get anything. So us holding this spot early, causing these guys to take longer to get up the hill and just harassing them while we can, is going to keep them from shooting our teammates as much as possible. And as you can see, you can already see this guy's starting to get on my nerves a little bit because he's right here, he's running into me. I get off the hill, I get right back up, I'm trying to aim at stuff, but people are already looking at this direction because he was just spotted, and it's not the best plan for me. If it's one tank over here, it's not too bad. You've got all the room in the world to do what you got to do, but when there's two tanks, it gets a little bit iffy because people will just stay looking in this direction, so every time you pop up, you get shot. That's not preferable. But we are keeping these guys lit up, and they are getting punished from distance. And so that's all we want to do at this point. We just want to keep them lit up, make sure that they're easy targets for our team, and try to keep them from all massing together to take out our guys at the top. Unfortunately, our guys don't have enough people up there to hold that. We've got a Sheridan here, we've got another Tiger II over here, we've got a T-28 Prod up on top of the hill. There's a lot of bad news up on top of that hill, which makes sense because that's what they are supposed to do. They've got the short run to the top of the hill, so they will always, as long as they send people, get there first. And so us coming from the long side is generally a bad plan. I usually just tell people to hold off going up the hill from this side, especially if you're in a slow mover. But if you go in mass, you can still pull it off. Now we got this T-30 here. I'm still watching my back. Don't want to go too crazy. This T-30's giving up pretty good shots, so we're going to take another 400 off of him, and he gets behind the hill. We've got lots of people around spotted, and so we're just harassing their backside. If they're going to be pushing down the hill, we know they're going to be pushing down the hill, so if we can harass the guys that are at their base, we can help our team push through to their base. And then it becomes a race to the base, right? Who's going to take the base? So again, we've got it looks like a chieftain here. We're going to go around him, take a shot at this, and we miss the kill shot on the Borsig. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Like, that was a fully aimed shot from a Patton, and it just missed. You gotta love it. But you can't win them all. We've got 3 pins. We've got 4 spotted targets hit. It's not the greatest match I've ever had, but we're just getting started. There's quite a bit of killing left to do in this game. So we're going to push back towards our base to help spot for the guys that are down at the base, including our Artie and our Death Star. I think it's a Death Star. But I take a look back at the T-30 and sure enough can't actually hit him. So I'm going to go ahead and use this ridgeline now to poke up and spot and take shots at people. So here we've got some shots at people on the top of the ridgeline. We've got a T-28 Prot. I'll pick him apart He dives off the cliff because he knows better. We got a Conqueror up there. I don't quite have shots on him, but we do have this Liberty. I put shots into him. And, come on, put shots on him, Spartan. Got another shot, and the T-32 goes down. Liberty's next, and he disappears. Started backing up, and he's going to come out. There we go. We got another shot into him. So, really quickly, the Patton can go from having a pretty bad or average game to having a pretty good game. Just depends on positioning on the map and where the enemies are. So we have lots of guys to my right. We've got this T-28 Prot that is just begging to die. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not going to survive this. I put it off the side of his gun mantle through his really thin armor, and down he goes. So now that he's down, now I can start to make a push towards this IS-4. I'm full health, he's not. So in a straight up engagement, as long as I aim my shots, he's not going to win that fight. So that's something we get to look forward to as well. But I pause for a moment, look back, can't shoot the Liberty. So you can see I'm a little bit timid about pulling out this next spot, because then I become shootable by everybody else that's around me. So I'm just making sure that nobody's in a good position to shoot me while I push towards this IS-4. Now I know I can't shoot him from there, so I'm just going to push him. He's got no health, he's a one-shot kill for me. I'm going to take a hit, but it's a good trade. If I can take one hit and kill him, then that's all we need to do. So this is where one of those moments. I know I'm going to get hit. There it is. And then I place the shot, bottom plate, kill him. Get him off the board. You don't have to worry about it. I don't know why so many people freak out in those situations. Like, you're full health. He's a one-shot kill. Just move in. You're going to take a hit and kill him. And that leaves 3 guys left on the top of the hill. And we are going to go push them. We've got a Conqueror, we've got the Liberty, and I believe the AMX-30 from earlier. So they have fallen back, consolidated their forces, and we are pushing them hard. Now, the key here is, I know that there are 2 fast movers here, in the Liberty and the AMX-30. But they're both low health as well, so I take a shot from the Liberty. I let him ram me. That hurts him more than it does me. I bounce the round by getting my turret around to look at the AMX, and that is a CDC, not a 30. And then as soon as I get the gun down, I actually missed him. So, and then as I keep the armor towards him the whole way, but a T-10 snipes him, so that's good. And then all we got left is the Conqueror. Now, I know that he's facing the other direction, so there's no reason for me to even come up. I can just sit here and shoot him in the buttocks. And down he goes. So we end the game with 13 hits, 9 spotted targets hit, and 3 kills. That's a pretty solid game for a Patton. What do we got? 50,000 silver, 2,000 experience, 4,500 damage, 1,600 assisted, and 3 kills. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.